Anasa de ketwa or the best and so be in yin. On an essay signed the cassading.
That trial thing to the SRC.
I like how you talk.
I would
like
those people that they went through. That should support maybe. Let's maybe restore grace. So we just finished mixing. How was it for you?
Oh, so far so good. I mean, it's been God all the time.
It's been God all the time.
Become
the student welfare engineer. Hello everyone, welcome to Nyansapor TV. My name is Hannah Newman and I'm glad that you are back on my screens. Okay, so it's that time of the year again. What am I talking about? It's SRC elections on KNUST campus. Yes, so we want to go and spend time with the aspirants. Join me as we get to know why these ambitious young men and women have decided to avail themselves to serve you and I. So today I'm being joined by one of the women who are vying for the position of General Secretary, and she's none other than Miriam. Hi Miriam, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Yourself?
I am fine by the grace of God. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. Why?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, I'm around. You know, the work is not easy, so you get to go to a lot of places. You don't have so much time for yourself. But then if coincidentally I get to meet you, well, that's in a good step. I can say.
Okay, so just something on the side. Miriam and I go way back. Yeah, people, we go way, way back. I mean, she's my girl and I'm her girl, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Miriam, they don't know you like I know you.
Okay.
Tell them something about yourself.
Hello, lovely viewers. I'm Miriam Quansah, a third-year student of Media and Communication Studies, and also an aspirant in this year's SRC General Secretary election. Thank you.
Okay, so Miriam, why media?
Why media?
Yeah, why media?
Well, actually, growing up, I wanted to be an optometrist, but then, you know, in this Ghanaian era, when you're not so good with mathematics, and that was my problem back then, I was so scared of mathematics. So I had to take a different route, and then I realized I had a thing with speech, I had a thing with people, public speaking, and all that. So I was like, why don't I take a different paradigm? You know, you're not entitled to just one thing. So I took a different paradigm, and then I realized, okay, media is a good thing, and it's also actually something, looking deep within myself, I realized I had. So that is why I think I chose the media. Yes.
Looking deep within herself, she realized that media is something that she has. So people, if you are on this campus and you feel like you are not doing the course that you love, guys, just fall in love with the course and you do excellently well. So Miriam, where are you coming from?
Okay, I'm from Cape Coast, but I was actually raised in Accra.
So do you speak Fanti?
Oh yeah, I can Fanti.
Eka Fanti, yes. So Eka Fanti, Fanti from the South. Okay, so you've spent all your life in Accra.
Yes, please.
What about secondary school? Where were you?
Okay, so secondary school is where I got the chance to actually learn the Fanti and then pick up more on the tonation.
Oh, I see.
Yes, please. Because I went to Methodist Senior High School.
Oh, wow.
So, and luckily for me too, I didn't get to be a boarding house student. I got to be a day student. So
that was hectic, oh?
No, a day student wasn't hectic. I'll choose day over boarding on any day.
Okay, so she wasn't scrubbing like some of us and eating dining food. I mean, I remember those days in National, we fight for Banku, but Miriam didn't go through that. She was enjoying meals. Do you have family there?
No, no.
So you were in a hostel?
Yes, please.
Okay. So did you hold any positions there?
Yes, please. Back in school, I was the class prefect for my class. Okay. It was an Arts D class. Yes, please. I was the class prefect. And then I also aspired for the position of the assistant girls school prefect.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
But I didn't go through with it. So I only got the chance to be the class prefect.
So you didn't get the opportunity to be the assistant girls prefect,
yes.
But you come to KNUST and want to be a general secretary.
Exactly.
Are you sure you can really do that?
Yes, I can.
Why? Then why don't we vote for you?
There's no limitations to anything, and the thing I've realized too is that I want to serve the good people of KNUST. That is my vision, and then also to provide a reliable and accountable information to the good people of KNUST. So yeah, being a general secretary, it goes beyond penmanship. That is what I want the good people of KNUST to understand. You are a secretary. Now, who is a secretary? A secretary is someone who has been appointed to do, the usual secretarial job, go for meetings, make organizations, partnerships, and the others. But then this is a secretary who is presenting herself to you that she goes more than that. She's in the interest of the people. She wants to provide reliable and accountable information in a timely manner. That is the secretary I'm presenting to you. And there's no limitations to anything, just like I said initially.
Okay.
You are given the opportunity to go way beyond. And if you would bring the fact that I was a class prefect.
Yeah.
I was also a women's commissioner in my department. So what would you say about that one?
Okay, so if you say you were a women's commissioner in your department, why then didn't you go for, let's say, WUCOM or even presidency? Because you are saying that you want to be a secretary that's beyond penmanship. Yes. And if you want to be beyond penmanship, I think that you should have just gone for the top. Because president, and I mean, I would love to see a woman become the next president of KNUST. Okay. So why not that? Why?
Okay, so God actually gave everyone their capacity or capability to work in an environment. And I was the WUCOM before because I could articulate the voices of the women in my department.
Yeah.
Even though it was a department, though, I could still do something to articulate their voices. And now when we come to the SRC, it has actually been my dream, I think from first year, to serve at the SRC level, to make an impact. You get it? And there has been a paradigm shift from the WUCOM to the General Secretary. And that doesn't mean I am not aligned to just a single thing. Okay. I just have, should I say, multiple abilities? Okay. So yes, whatever area you put me in, I can work best together.
Okay, so Miriam has multiple abilities, and she doesn't align herself to just one thing. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, sit back. Whilst you wait for me to go on a short commercial break, please don't forget to click that button. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'll get you soon.
Good evening. Yeah, I beg Chef Kelly.
Oh, Chef Kelly this, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want other Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, the 30 cedis package.
With sausage and gizzard, right?
Yeah, with gizzard and sausage.
Yes, I can do that. Okay, so I'll do on now. Thank you.
Oh, Chef, sit. Hey, Chef Kelly. Yes. Today this is my surprisey day. Hey.
You enjoy it?
I will eat pie.
I do.
Hey. Emena.
You want to come? I show that.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
so which one be my own?
But this is mine.
You don't want? You don't want more?
Yeah.
Oh, I get.
You get more.
I get more for the.
Order another one. Order.
What will be the packages then?
So I get it starts from 12 CDs. So 12 CDs, Kelly Willy only. We get 20 CDs. Then you will get sausage, then peanuts in the optional. We get the 25. We have pork chops, we have gizzard.
Hey.
We have beef chops. So
very cool.
It depends on what you want. And then we have 30 CDs. 30 CDs, the jumbo pack. That will give you everything. And then we have extras like yam balls, we have fries, and the rest. So we have custom packs. As for custom, anything you want, we can make it for you.
Like
aside
mine
the standard.
is a custom pack.
So if like I don't make you give me the 30 plus and the 10, is that one going to be custom?
Yes. So
hey!
aside the standard ones, you can just ask, maybe I want this. And then we just discuss however you want it. You just make it up for you.
So like I get 30 CDs for I don't do some. What you do command me?
So per your preference, I can give you Kelly Willy, yam chips, yam balls, pork chops, beef chops, gizzard, sausage.
I think they smell good though. Shall we make a wire either 40 then you
Hey, so this one is it potato or yam?
This is just yam.
Hey, wow. Chef Kelly. Hey, this is a sauce. So
what will be the moment name?
Oh, 0550.
Wow.
0550.
Chef Kelly. This is your my food there.
It's also our WhatsApp number and our call number, so you can text to order.
Then let me mention it again so I say it. So
Okay, so 0550
0550
910
910
109.
109.
Yes.
But why do you chop am?
It's nice, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. Chef Kele,
How's
yam
how's the
balls.
sauce?
It's
You make-
amazing.
let's try this It's a bill. I will send you the distance, so say the 40 Ghana one.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
You really have to try Chef Kele out. This is amazing. And in fact, hey, there's this ado.
Yes.
Hey.
Shall we send the bill?
Nice. It's yam balls.
Yambo.
Wow. Dabi. You can't do that. She's a legend. Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you've left a comment. And please don't forget, like this video and hit that subscribe button. So if you just tuned in, I'm being joined by the one and only Miriam, and she's an aspirant for the KNUST General Secretary position. Okay, so Miriam, back to you. We were talking about you moving out of alignments from WUCOM to General Secretary. Yes. Now, I want to know what is something new that you're going to bring on board if you are voted to be the next General Secretary of our esteemed institution.
Okay, so initially I talked about my vision, which is to provide a reliable and accountable information to the people.
Okay.
So with that, I put my policies in 3 thematic areas, and not forgetting my vision has this main characteristics of in a timely manner.
Okay.
Yes, as a secretary, you have to be timely. That is it. So I put my policies in 3 thematic areas. I put 1 in the rapid information dissemination.
Okay.
Yes, please. The second one came to academics and welfare.
Okay.
And then we have the capacity building. As usual, KNUST can do a capacity building.
Of course, KNUST is always talking about capacity building. So you said rapid information.
Yes, please.
I think rapid information dissemination or
Yes, please. RID.
RID.
Yes.
So how are you going to go about that? Just something brief about that, because it has really piqued my interest, and I know it has piqued your interest too.
Okay. So with the rapid information dissemination, you know, as a secretary, you are supposed to be timely. And this is where we have class reps. We elected class reps in all levels, from department to faculties to colleges. You get it. Everywhere you have a department, you have a class rep there.
Very
so
true.
that what I want to bring on board is that I liaise with these class reps. I bring them on board that their functions or their duties goes beyond just being a class rep.
Oh, wow.
You get it. I inform them, I give them that, you know, prerequisite skills that they have to serve their people beyond just being a class rep. They need to do something. So this is why I bring them on board. I give them the relevant information that is supposed to be given to the people. And then also in all the accredited media houses as well, whenever there's a meeting or something that goes in the SRC General Council meetings, make sure it is published so the general public can see. You know, when it comes to the dissemination of information, the PRO also approves of it. You know, that he is in charge of the publicity.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is what I will do. Now, coming to the academics and welfare, whenever a student comes to KNUST campus, the utmost thing that is important and becomes the function or becomes that prior thing to the SRC becomes the student welfare and the academics as well.
Yeah.
So this is where, as a general secretary, in collaboration with my co-executives, elected executives, I bring them and I channel the grievances of the students. So identifiable problems that I have seen that I think I have resolutions or solutions to it, what do? I contact and then bid. You get it? Or put for a proposal to the management in collaboration with my co-executives. Now, coming to capacity building as well, just a little touch on it. Everybody needs a skill aside a certificate. Very true.
Yeah.
So this is where in the job market, you get a lot of people that, you know, they are not so employed.
Very true.
You know, there's this high rate of unemployment where there's so much fierce competition. So what do I do as a general secretary? In my discretionary powers, I organize meetings or I organize symposiums that would, you know, educate the people that, you know, your capabilities or your skills goes beyond just having a certificate. You need something. You need a data analytics thing. You need to have something to show for. When you go to these organizations, you have people from all sorts of all walks of life. And what do you have to prove to them as a KNUST student? You get it? So that is what I use my office or as my power as a general secretary if elected to do. So that's the little I can provide on it.
Okay, so everybody needs a skill. Don't just sit in your rooms. Don't just be on campus just because you want to make that A. But try and build some skills for yourself. So Miriam, I know you are working with a team. Please forgive me. Okay. And then I know that, getting everybody to work together is not easy. How do you get your team to be consistent for you? How do you get them to be there for you? Because I know people are giving them incentives, some money and what sort. So what about you? Okay. Are you paying people?
No, I don't pay people.
You don't pay people?
Yes, I deal with honesty and loyalty. If you want to come on board, come on board. And whatever there is, I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to give you an appointment or anything. But if you want to come on board, and that is why we have something like emotional intelligence. You need to know how to talk to people. You need to know how to appeal to the emotions of people to get them on board to do something for you. You get it? And this is the same thing that we are going to use at the SRC level. There are some skills that you need to have. Good communication skills is a very good thing. You need to know how to communicate with people. Whether you are angry, you don't show your emotions so much. You get it? So that is how, when you articulate, you are able to articulate your emotions in the right manner. You also become a team player, because someone or people don't want to work with people that are so authoritative and all that. Yeah. You need to be a little bit charismatic. You need to be a little bit, laissez-faire, the kind of leadership. Very this kind of thing.
Okay, so on the note of being able to hold in your emotions, I know that, yes, we're able to exercise control, but there's definitely been that one situation, that one experience, or that one person that has brought you down. And then probably, when was the time where you decided that, okay, I'm tired with this whole journey, I don't want to continue?
Okay, so this is the little motivation I give to myself.
Okay.
I think one time I met my lecturer, I was campaigning, and then I met him, and he was like, when you wake up every morning, tell yourself the possible worst thing, and imagine someone saying it to you and move on.
Okay, so tell yourself the possible worst thing, and just imagine that somebody is saying that to you, and that has been fueling you.
Exactly.
Really? Then I'm guessing that you're getting a lot of worst ideas in your mind.
Oh, okay. You have to build a tough skin if you want to be a leader.
Very, very true. Very, very true. So you believe you have a tough skin?
Oh, yes.
And we should vote for you?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so she says she has a tough skin. So describe yourself in one word.
Okay, I'll say honest.
Honest?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
If we give you all the million cities in the world, you are still going to be honest to our population.
I told you that.
Okay, we will hold her to her words very, very soon. Okay, so on that note, I want you to say something to our lovely viewers. Why should they vote for you? And why you? Amongst the lot, there are a lot of people. Why should we choose you, Miriam?
Yeah. Okay. Hello, lovely viewers. My name again is Miriam, a third-year student of Media and Communication Studies. I want you all to know that I am ready and poised to serve you in my capacity as the next SRC General Secretary. And I want you to choose a leadership that goes beyond the pen, a leadership that goes beyond the confines of a page. The name again is Miriam Quansah, and I want you to have a little faith, so we do this together. Thank you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that has been Miriam Quansah, and she says leadership that is beyond the pen. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
You're welcome.
I know my viewers have enjoyed you, as have I.
Okay.
And then I hope to see you soon. Guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button, like and share. And please, do leave your comments. Join me next time on Time With The Aspirants. Thank you.